It's made by a good friend of mine, Shelagh McFarlane, and she just came out with this. This is the solution to our municipal primer. What was given, our municipalities were hijacked over 20 years ago. They were all hijacked. The UN, like you said, our governments are infested on every level. Well, the UN hijacked our municipalities with amalgamation. And that's why we've been experiencing a lack of service, because our councils and our mayors all have their hands tied because they're employees of the corporation, of the municipality. They've gone from being our service provider, guy who fixed the roads, to working for this corporation who is influenced by the UN. This booklet here, you can go to www.shelagh.ca to get this, and you can go to, I don't know, the lady who was talking about municipalities there, you can, I'm so glad to hear that you're doing deputations. I'm also doing deputations in the city of Kawartha Lakes, which I want to call Victoria County, because Victoria County called me and she wants her name back. So we're going to de-amalgamate, that's the plan. We're going to get our councils back out of, because it took 2 signatures to implement the mandates. It took 2 signatures only to put shots in all the arms, to close the churches, keep our kids home from schools, keep us from visiting our families. It took 2 signatures. That was our mayors and the CAOs. Okay, those people are on the hook big time, and I don't even know if all of the mayors know how on the hook they are. A lot of the mayors now are different. So our mayor that we have in the city of Kawartha Lakes wasn't the one responsible for signing during the pandemic. That guy's off enjoying life somewhere. But we do have a lot of hope, because we have this POGG Primer, ending the PPP fraud. PPP means private-public partnership, okay? And this is the solution: peace, order, and good governance. And like Mark said, yeah, absolutely.
Hold this up so those seeing this.
Spell out the shoe.
SHELAW.
It's www.shelagh.ca. Yeah.
Perfect.
Yeah. So you can go to your municipalities. They were all, oh, by the way, they were all implemented by bylaws, by law enforcement. And how I got really involved in this was in the city of Kawartha Lakes, they're trying to pass a restructure of our rural zoning bylaws. And I figured it out that it was going to be really bad news for our small towns, our agricultural sectors, anybody who has a commercial property rurally, bad news. So I went and looked into it, and I found out that we've been hijacked, but we can get out of it, because these UN agreements were voluntary, and we can just back out. We need to back off and back out now.
How do we get in touch with you?
Oh, I'll give you
Kawartha
my
Freedom
number.
Group.
You can ask me later.
It's part of the Kawartha Freedom Group, too.
Oh, you can go on the Kawartha Freedom Group. We've been doing, we do meetings every Monday night. We're gonna do monthly big meetings where we are topic focused and action focused for the month. We meet in Cameron. Also Maggie Braun is in this area here doing the same thing. We have people in Yarmouth doing this. We have people in BC doing this. We have people, Aurora's doing it. Yeah, so we can get back our shoulders, as Dr. Shu says, get back our lives.
Get back your towns.
We can get back everything.
At ground level.
There's hope. And the opposite of fear is faith. And it's alive and growing.
Glory to King.
I'd like to go up to that.
Can I get that?
Because I actually think that maybe at least as important or more important than all the global stuff I was talking about. Taking back your school boards, taking back your local governments. Because they've centralized power, we want to decentralize. How do you have a real democracy if people are in charge of their own neighborhoods? Anyways, thank you so much, guys, for putting up with me. Really fun.
Thank you, everyone. So, you were all very generous tonight.
Thank you for that. That's all going to Dr. Trozzi and his family. I'd like you to keep in mind LifeSite News later on, if you can. It costs us about $500 to put this on tonight. But LifeSite, yeah, your website again?
It's drtrozzi.org, so drtrozzi.org.
Yeah. And on LifeSite, if you want to contribute towards this,